Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys mired in a long losing streak, 8 losses in their last 9 games. His counterpart on the Raiders' sideline, Pete Carroll. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. On the return, Dylan Laube. A solid stiff arm. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Boy, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. He gets it left side to Johnson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Now Smith. Again, it's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They will run for the first time here with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 40-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Short throw caught by Bowers. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Throwing is Smith. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Geno down to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Again, Smith. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Smith. And it is caught. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Smith. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back back as fast as you can after giving up a score, no quicker way than on a kick return.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Raiders offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Off of play action. Here's Smith.
What the
It's a
fuck?
shuffle pass, and it's complete. Now White lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
We saw something last week you don't see very often. Team loses, but the quarterback, the trigger man, Offensive Player of the Week in the AFC. That's pretty impressive.
You rarely see that. Of course, don't worry, folks. He said the obligatory, I would have traded that for a victory any day of the week.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but still, he must have played awfully well to win it when his team lost.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A give right side for Pacheco. And he's got it down to the 28. The Chiefs at 6 and 10 on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Mahomes going to throw. Yeah, this pass broken
God.
up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. If you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved though if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. The drive will start with an option going left. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it.
You kidding me?
much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Here's White. They set up the screen.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they're able to get to him on it.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Nico Remigio deep for KC. Returnable here from the 38. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He gets this one to Johnson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Now Remigio. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
It's a gain of 29. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And a fast footwork by White. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Pick up a 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now Geno. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throw right side looked in here by Besh.
And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Throwing now is Geno.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
They'll come up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Vegas, first down.
Smith.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Second and goal.
Here's Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal.
Jack Beck. A gain of 9 on the play. It's third and goal.
They'll sneak it with Smith. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth.
Brandon, third and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
Yeah, totally stacked it up, unable to get it on third down.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
That one caught by Rice.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. And they're going to speed things up here.
Rice. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Gain of 8. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again.
Mahomes will do it himself. Open man right side is Rice.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
The beautiful fake.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Smith. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
The final shot here before break. Smith.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon.
I'm surprised I won Player of the Week last week
Happy
against
2026, everyone. This is it. The late window. Week 18. Everything will be wrapped up tonight. let's get into it. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns. And here's the Bengals wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bengals will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the New York Jets. And this is the second-year man, Ray Davis. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's the rookie, Travion Henderson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Patriots wrap up a 7-10 season with the win. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 13.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
First down, Chiefs.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And he's able to
They'll take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Smith keeps it on the sneak. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
It's second and inches.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Over the middle, that's caught by Royce. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Pacheco, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Mahomes takes it himself. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from going up by 30. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Laube now to return it. And he returns this to the 22. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around.
At the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Laube. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
And that one to the right side and incomplete. Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be second and 10.
Throwing is Smith. This is White on the screen. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, Smith. And he's taken down. The Chiefs sack. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check off. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
A gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this down to the 40. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Tyree Wilson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
43!
Now Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Marquise Brown. A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First down.
They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Mahomes going to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
Back to throw, Smith.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
A shotgun snap for Smith. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Raiders on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Smith. He gets this one to Johnson. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. No, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Geno. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Myers.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll sneak it with Smith.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
From the gun, here's Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Smith.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
7-yard gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Smith.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To the air again, Smith.
Short throw caught by Bowers.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Geno. And the catch made by Geno. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. first down pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They run again with Hunt. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Mahomes going to throw it here. This will be caught inside the 10. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it would probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.